Hello, welcome back to HWLRADIO.com. You're here with your main man, Hollywood. And today, man, we're going to be getting into this boxing. Errol Spence the Truth Jr. versus Bud Crawford. And I can't think of the nickname for Bud Crawford, but you know they got their different little names. Bud's going fishing, and you know Spence is saying that he's the shark. He eats the fish. Like, you can't fish for no shark. I'm gonna eat you up in your fishing pole. But I'm gonna do this biasly, although I do see Errol Spence winning this fight, and I'm gonna break it on down to y'all with actual facts to where it looks like they're giving away free money when you bet on Errol Spence. It just looks like they giving money away, man. Because for the fact that Errol Spence is the naturally bigger guy, don't know if he's the hardest puncher, but everybody knows he hits hard. The man breaks people's ribs. We ain't heard about Terence Crawford breaking no ribs. They might try to add something into his camp now, but we've been hearing about Errol Spence breaking ribs and training and doing stuff like that. But they got him as the underdog for this fight. And if I can recall straight, I think Terence Crawford gets hurt to the body. I think I done witnessed it in 2 fights when he moved up in weight. And these guys, they wasn't no Errol Spence. And some of the people that he fought, Errol Spence had broke. And you and I both know, well, I don't know if you know, but I know, that when a fighter loses, it takes a special kind of fighter to come back from a loss and then start winning again. That's why I give a lot of respect to the fighters of old, because these new fighters, they'll lose, and it's like they just lost everything they believed in, worked on all their life. You just lost, man, you just lost to that fighter. Styles make fights. Maybe he had your style. That don't mean that you can't go and win other matches. And the person that I see nowadays that gives that off is Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields went over to the Dana White UFC. She won some fights, and then she lost the fight. But she lost the fight. That could have been detrimental to someone's ego. That could have hurt somebody. But all it did was motivate her more to want to train more and get more and more into the UFC and avenge her loss. You don't see that in people nowadays. People they've been patty caked. They've been patty caked up their whole career. So, you know, when they take a loss or take some kind of critical assessment on them, it's like it's the end of the world for these new people. When in all reality is called constructive criticism. You need to start building on the criticism that you're getting instead of getting upset and wanting to throw a hissy fit all the time. But we're going to get back to the fight because I just got detoured, start talking about anything else but that. But I got Spence winning, and I feel like it's coming from a body shot, because we see Terence Crawford got a hell of a head. We see Spence got a hell of a head. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I seen Spence get hurt to the body. So if either one of these dudes go down, I think the body would be the key to that happening. Bud is technical enough and skilled enough, although this is not his style, to start going to the body, but Errol Spence naturally goes to your body. Naturally. Like that's like his favorite go-to is your body, the body shots. So you got Errol Spence, his favorite is body shots. Both of these guys seems like a body shot's gonna get him out of here. Then you have Errol Spence saying that I'ma do a Tank Davis on Ryan Garcia. Tank Davis on Ryan Garcia. What happened to Ryan Garcia that Tank Davis did? He ended him with a body shot. So even Errol Spence knows what he's looking at to attack on Terence Crawford, and that's the body. And he knows that Terence Crawford really ain't had no body work done to him to his whole career. Like all the fights, he really ain't fought nobody like Errol Spence, just breaking people's ribs and just continuing to go to the body. Like, you don't gotta be knocked out, you gonna be broke down. Like he's saying, he's gonna break him down. Like when you see Ryan Garcia go down, he didn't get knocked out. That nigga got broke down. He broke him down. But he's over there training with Errol Spence and them now. So, hey, y'all better watch out for Anthony Joshua and Ryan Garcia. Them two is going to be two totally different. But you know, it also goes into, can you listen to your trainer? And not only can you listen, can you implement what he's trying to tell you to do? And, you know, you got to do it kind of fast, because it only makes sense. Like, you can't get too far deep in the waters, because it's going to be hard to pull you back out. But I had to get on here because I ain't been on in a minute. There's been a lot going on in boxing. A lot going on. Savannah Marshall, she showed that, she is great, and Clarissa Shield is just greater boxer than her. But you can't take nothing away from Savannah Marshall because she showed you when she fought Deshaun Cruz that, there's levels to this. So I'm looking forward to Shields and Marshall too. I'm definitely looking forward to this weekend because I feel like this is going to be the fight. This is going to be our Marvin Hagler. This is going to be our Tyson. This is going to be our Holyfield. This is going to be a big fight, like an old school throwback fight, for the simple fact that both of them have so much to gain off of this fight. And not only do they have so much to gain, neither one of them has that break. Like, you're going to literally have to be broken. It ain't going to be no early lean down. The corner might have to throw in a towel. Like, it's going to be that. They're going to go out like Deontay. They had that Deontay Wilder heart. They go out on the issue. When the team had to throw in the towel on Deontay Wilder, that's how I see this fight truly going. Unless it's just a body shot that just hurts so much that the corner don't know how much his body's hurting and they just kneel down. Like, hey, man, I ain't going to be able to make it. But that's going to be the show for today, so make sure y'all go over to HWLRADIO.com. It's a little technical difficulty. I switched platform users. The radio station's still going. The longest lasting internet radio station. I told y'all niggas back then y'all wanted me to get on the terrestrial, but I was telling y'all because Star gave me the heads up on it. Shot 97 Star. He said terrestrial radio was fading out. So I've been investing in it ever since then. Ever since he told me that, I got my own radio station and it's been live and pumping ever since. I've seen a lot of radio stations come and go, but I'm still here. HWLRADIO.com. Go over there and download the app. Make sure y'all check that out. And that'll be about it, man. That'll be about it, man. I ain't even 100% focused because it's back to school week. But I had to hit y'all with another video before this fight happened because I want to be a part of history. I want to be a part of history, and this is going to be history made when this fight happens. And like I told y'all, I'm giving it to Errol Spence, and maybe y'all learn. Maybe y'all going to learn that day. Y'all going to learn Saturday for sure. Sunday, Saturday, whatever it is, because it's going to be midnight. But this nigga, Errol Spence, y'all keep saying that he's a one-trick pony, come forward person. Don't forget, he beat Floyd Mayweather in sparring. If not beat, pushed him to the limit 2 times. And who else is switching up and doing shit more precise and more just skillful than Floyd Mayweather? I'll wait, because Terence Crawford is good, but he's no Floyd. I said that about Adrian Broner, and y'all found out. Errol Spence got put to the Floyd Mayweather test. Never heard about Bud Crawford doing the Floyd Mayweather test. So there you have it. That's going to be the show, and I'm out.